Hello there, thanks for joining the program. I'll start by giving you a couple of definitions and then we'll talk about how you buy stocks and how much you want to invest in stocks. First, what are stocks? Stock markets provide companies with the opportunity to raise money by selling parts of their business as shares. Just like a slice of cake, a share is exactly that. If you buy one, you own a small piece of a company and become a shareholder. So let's just say this is the ownership of a company and then you decide to buy a small piece of it. Yeah, congratulations, now you're a shareholder. Obviously, the more you buy, the more you own. In this way, a company that was private becomes public. You need to think now of yourself as a major shareholder. It is really cool to own a company. Now, what is the difference between trading and investing? While investing aims to create wealth over the long term by buying good companies and holding it for a long duration, trading aims at generating profits by frequently buying and selling companies. So when you're trading, you're trying to make quick money, and that can be stressful sometimes. I tried it and it's not that easy. Whereas long-term investing is much more relaxing, let's say. That's why 90% of the traders lose money and long-term investors make much more money. That's not to say all traders lose money. I know some people who make a lot of money trading, but I think investing for most of the people is better. Next, you need to decide what type of investor you are. If you want to do the research, then you're a self-directed investor. Otherwise, if you don't have time, you can take a look at index funds or mutual funds. But nevertheless, remember, just knowing the stock a little bit is always better because it will make you more comfortable with where you put your money. Otherwise, you'll be a fish out of water. To buy stocks, of course, you need a brokerage account, which is the connection between you and the stock market. So think about it. You are in the left, the stock market in the right, and in the middle there is the broker. This is the only way you can place orders. It is very easy to open an account, and fees are usually between 0.3 and 2%. The ones I like the most are Robinhood, TD Ameritrade, and Fidelity Investments. All of them have their pros and cons. Robinhood has no commissions, TD Ameritrade has paper money, Fidelity has high quality service. So take a look at all of them. If you are a beginner, then it's better for you to use Robinhood or TD Ameritrade. After some years of experience, then you can use also Fidelity Investments. If you can't use any of them in your country, then you can ask your bank for information. The market is open Monday to Friday for 6.5 hours and it is closed during important holidays. You can place different type of orders, for example market order, which allows you to buy the current price, and limit order, which allows you to set a maximum price. For example, let's say Apple, ticker symbol AAPL, is trading at $204. You want to buy one share at $190, so you want the price to go down. If it doesn't go down by the end of the day, you just don't buy. How much you want to invest? This question is very overlooked because it can lead to a lot of trouble. Benjamin Graham in The Intelligent Investor says you should never invest more than 75% of your funds in stocks. Of course, this can help you protect against market dips. According to a study, a correction of 10% occurs once per year, 5% 3 times per year, so you need to be ready. Also, fluctuation in trading price of bonds are 30%, which are a lot less than stocks. Personally, I'm a heavy investor in stocks. I love stocks. I invest 100% in stocks, but not everything right away. So what happens is that I save money during a bull market and I buy when the price is cheap. Also, after the price dips 10-15% from its highs, I will buy more, but I will explain more of this later. If you have no more money, then it's a huge motivation because as the book Rich Dad Poor Dad says, you need to find a way to make money. I think all of this is the best way to achieve success in the stock market. But if you're a beginner, just use paper money at first and get comfortable. Ready for the next lesson.